Hi everyone and welcome to Creative Head Styled. I'm Nikki and I'm here on behalf of Wella professionals sharing with you my air touch technique. This will involve a multitude of different techniques to show you a really quick and easy way of creating a beautiful lived-in look. In my masterclass today, I will be sharing with you my hybrid air touch technique. I'll be using Wella Professional's Illumina colour to create a beautiful multi-dimensional lived-in look. I will be sharing with you all my hints and tips, but first let's start with a consultation. Okay, so talk to me about your hair today.
I feel like it's washed up quite warm. I really liked how cool it was last time.
Yeah.
I just want a bit more dimension back into it. Multi-tone now?
Yeah, multi-dimensional.
Yeah.
We're going to bring some more of that dark, your beautiful, cool, natural colour back through it.
Yeah.
Can't see much in this light, but it is a lot warmer towards the end, so we want to just get rid of that.
Yeah.
Low maintenance still, so that you're not having to have it done all that often, and it grows out really beautifully. And the great thing about it is we're going to be using very minimal lightener in your hair today. So we're going to be maintaining the integrity, we're going to be looking after the health and condition of it. We're going to be adding a lot less lightener in it today. We're just going to be breaking through with the dark. How do you feel about the frame at the front?
I like it. Probably still keep that in, but
Yeah.
yeah.
A lot softer, just a bit more of a slither. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like last time, just a bit of a softer frame, but something that's a bit brighter around your face.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. That's good. Let's get started. Zara's Natural Depth is a 6-stroker with old highlights that are now warm. Zara's main concern is the warmth, so I'm going to break up the old highlights with some chunky lowlights. I'll be using Air Touch from my any blondes that I'll be using, and I'll be brightening up around Zara's face to make her feel fresh. Using Plex 9 and 6%. Here you can see my must-have Wella extra wide foils. These are time-saving and perfect for enabling me to work in larger sections throughout the head. I will be working with Illumina today. My colour formula for the lowlights will be equal parts of 5-stroke 8-1 and 6-1-6. Illumina is one of my go-tos for creating soft, delicate depth and tone within the hair. As I take my first section here, you will see I am not using lightener around the hairline today, as Zara never wears her hair up, so I am air touching the regrowth of my first section. I am able to work directly up the back of the head in wide sections for minimal work and maximum impact. Applying Plex 9 with 6% developer, ensuring my saturation is thorough, being careful not to overlap any existing lightener within the hair. Saturation is key here. Even when you think there is enough product on your brush, it's always best to just add more. Working my way up the back of the head, my next section will be a chunky low light. As you can see, there is about half an inch depth between each foil, which means that we don't need to overcomplicate things here. Working with chunky sections can be quite scary to some people, but if you don't want the lowlights to get lost, it's best to work in really chunky sections. Illumina is one of my personal favourites. It gives me a hyper-natural finish compared to Colliston Perfect's rich and saturated finish, because Illumina has violet undertones and Colliston has more of a brown-based undertone. A little tip when using the air touch technique is to ensure the hair is nice and clean and it's been flat ironed before starting. As I work my way up the back of the head, I will be doing one chunky low light to one air touch, finishing on a chunky low light towards the crown. Now moving on to the front of the head, first taking fine sections to create the face frame. So all these sections will be a fine weave into a slice into 2 fine weaves, and that will be continued around the front of the hairline. Again, being really conscious not to overlap any existing lining within the hair. Working my way to the other side of the hair, following the same technique as the other side before I then go on to work up the sides of the head. As I start to approach the side panels of the head, you'll start to see that I will be following a diagonal back section, and then I will pivot my way towards the parting to create lots of definition and depth throughout the hair. You will also see that with the lowlights, as I work towards the bottom of the head, I will be pulling the lowlights through to maintain the definition all the way to the bottom of the hair, but as I work my way towards the crown, the low light will just be pulled about 50% of the way down the hair. This will enable me to keep the brightness throughout the ends. Using hybrid techniques can mean you can truly personalise that colour for your client. Now all the foils are in, I will give that a 50-minute development time before I then rinse all the foils out and pop my Blondoplex Stage 2 on the hair for 10 minutes. As you can see here, we've got a beautiful even level 9 hair, which is perfect for what we're trying to achieve today. For my toner today, I'll be using equal parts of 8/69 and 10/81 using the bottle applicator. A top tip from me when working with Illumina and toning hair would be to keep it away from the scalp to avoid any heat. We don't want any shifting of the base here, we just want to tone all the existing colour within the ends. We want to keep her beautiful natural colour as it is without shifting it too much. So we don't want to focus it too close to the heat from the scalp as it will break the base slightly. One little comb through, and then I'm going to leave that to develop for approximately 15 minutes. Using Invigo Colour Brilliance to blow dry with, this will give me lots of help when it comes to detangling long hair. I am absolutely obsessed with how this looks. We are totally rid of all that warmth. She looks incredible. Look at the shine. That's literally just been blow dried. There's been no irons on that whatsoever, and it just looks incredible. It's such an expensive premium looking product. Like, Illumina is one of my favorite go-tos within the Wella portfolio. Using the air touch technique in such a delicate way and not going too crazy with the lightener has enabled such a beautiful soft result on the grow out. So you can see there's still pops of light towards the root, but it's not too much, and it will grow out totally seamlessly. She'll not need to have this done for another 6 months. I use Sebastian Trillion as my heat protection spray, as my clients love it. It smells like watermelons. And now I'm just using my GHD curve, the small tongue, to create a beautiful flat curl within the hair, curling away from the face and all in the same direction until it meets the middle point. And then again on the other side, curling away from the face and the same direction until it meets the middle point of the back of the head. And then I will just brush all this out, and it will look so beautiful. And as Zara's hair is very long, the curls look quite tight at the minute, but you'll start to see it really soften out, and it'll give me a really beautiful glossy wave. And again, using Illumina throughout All of this hair appointment, my client will look and feel amazing. Her hair just looks incredible. It's so iridescent, it's so shiny. I just don't think there's any other premium colour range that's like it. So yeah, all my clients are attracted to this luxurious, beautiful part of the Wella family colour, which is Illumina. As I finish off brushing out the hair, it wouldn't be complete without the Amy Glam Mist. It's my favourite shine spray, and when I'm creating content and I'm wanting to create that beautiful shine within the hair on pictures, this is my favourite product. It's super light reflective and it doesn't weigh the hair down. As you can see, my client looks and feels like an absolute goddess. We have hit her hair goals completely, we've banished all the warmth, and she has such a beautiful seamless result. And all the formulas are in the video. I hope you've enjoyed my masterclass today, and I'll see you all soon.